From Nashville, Tennessee, welcome to the American Music Shop. Tonight's guest host, Nanci Griffith, and Nanci's special guests, Jerry Jeff Walker, Townes Van Zandt, Janis Ian, and Frank Christian, with Mark O'Connor and the American Music Shop Band. And now, here's Nanci Griffith.
Come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Now I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous mind. How can a love that'll last forever I get left so far behind? What in the world's come over? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. Cross the borderline today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. So what in the world's come over? And what in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. Thank you. Welcome to American Music Shop. It's a great pleasure to be here with you and to be presenting music by the writers who really formed Nanci Griffith as a songwriter. I have a new album coming out called Other Voices, Other Rooms, and all the writers who are on the record are here tonight. And this next writer wrote a song about a woman named Caroline, and my middle name is Caroline, and I first heard this song when I was a young teenager growing up in Texas. And without this man, who is by far the finest songwriter that the state of Texas ever gave birth to, there would be no Nanci Griffith. Townes Van Zandt.
Well, the name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner. And her ways were free, and it seemed to me sunshine walked beside her. Oh, she come from Spencer, across the hill. Said her pa had sent her, 'cause the cold was low, and soon the snow would turn the skies to winter. Well, she said she'd come to look for work. She was not seeking favors for a dime a day and a place to stay. She'd turn those hands to labor. The times were hard, Lord, and the jobs were few, all through Tecumseh Valley. But she asked around, and a job she found, tending bar for Gypsy Sally. She saved enough to get back home when the spring replaced the winter. But her dreams were denied. Her pa had died. Not a word come down from Spencer.
Took to whoring out on the street, thought lust inside her, and it was many a man returned again, lay himself beside her.
She gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner. Our ways were free, and it seemed to me the sunshine walked beside her. Well, they found her down beneath the stairs that led to Gypsy Sally's. In her hand when she died was a note that cried, fare thee well to Tecumseh Valley. Thanks, everyone. This is a real pleasure to be here with Nanci.
Please welcome the lady who's written more about my youth than I ever had words to say, Miss Janis.
Her new name was tattooed to her wrist. It was longer than the old one. Sealed in silence with her fist, this night will be a cold one. Centuries live in her eyes. Destiny laughs over jackbooted thighs. Work makes us free, says the sign. Nothing leaves here alive. She steps out of line to the left and her father to the right. One side's a cold, clean death, the other is an endless night. Gold from a grandmother's tooth, mountains of jewelry and toys, piled in the corners, mailed across hers, presents for the girls and boys, presents for the girls and boys, tattooed. It gets darker every night. Spread eagled out among the stars. She says, somewhere in this tunnel lives a light. Still my beating heart. I have never known a man. What man will want me now? Am I still alive somehow? If I can survive somehow, tattooed. Soldiers from the other side, they paraded them at dawn. Gave her water, gave her life. She still had all her clothes on. She lived until she died, empty as the autumn leaves that fly, Surgeons took the mark, but they could not take it far. It was written on her heart, written on her empty heart, tattooed.
This is a song that Janis wrote with the great John Vesner that's on my new folk album, Other Voices, Other Rooms, called This Old Town. This old town should have burned down in 1929. Oh, that's when we stood in the line, waiting for our soup, swallowing our pride. And this old town should have burned down in 1931. Rain refused to come. Air filled up our bellies, dust filled up our lungs, and we thought our time had come. And this old town was built by hand in the dust bowl of the motherland. There must be rock beneath the sand. I'll be down. This town still stands. This old town should have burned down in 1944 when the last men went to war. They came back different, if they came back at all. And this old town should have burned down in 1956, 'cause that's when the twister hit, and all our hopes were buried beneath the boards and bricks, and we almost called it quits. And this old town was built by hand in the dust bowl of the motherland. There must be rock beneath the sand. I'll be down. This town still stands. Somewhere in the distance, city lights do shine. The sidewalks gleam with neon dreams that call from time to time. And when my children's children ask me why I didn't go, they say the heart of any town is the people that you've known, and they'll always call you home. And this old town was built by hand in the dust bowl of the motherland. There must be rock beneath the sand. I'll be down. This town still stands.
The American Music Shop will continue with Nanci and her guests after this.
Janis. If God truly made angels that are heroes, this one was made for me when I was 14 years old. One of the finest songwriters I've ever known, great performer, Mr. Jerry Jeff Walker.
Thank you. Well, I'd already turned the lights out, almost gone to sleep, when a little voice inside me asked, "Are you all you thought you'd be?"
late night singing's just like dreaming, more like just talking to yourself. I don't find many answers, but music seems to help. And it's just a blue mood I'm in, comes every now and then. It's a kind that softly knocks you right down to your knees. But it's gonna pass in time. In a day or two, well, I'll be fine. Just tonight, those blues got the last old laugh on me. I heard they got Susanna's money, like they stole Fred Neal's and mine. I guess that reinforces that music's all we've got sometimes. Life's mostly handshakes, then divorces, true blue friends who bend and sway. The price for living honestly must be paid for every day. And it's just a blue mood I'm in, comes every now and then. It's a kind that softly knocks you right down to your knees. But it's gonna pass in time. In a day or two, well, I'll be fine. Just tonight, those blues got the last old laugh on me. I've been recovering from surgery. Yeah, they just took a piece of me. Well, I've been cut much deeper, and I always got back on my feet. But with the passing of John Henry, then the loss of Stevie Ray, I see the light of our own time grow dimmer every day. And it's just a blue mood I'm in, comes every now and then. It's a kind that softly knocks you right down to your knees. But it's gonna pass in time. In a day or two, well, I'll be fine. Just tonight, those blues got the last old laugh on me. Yeah, tonight, those blues got the last old laugh on me. I meant that, too.
Please welcome a great songwriter and the best acoustic guitar player I have ever heard, who wrote this next song. It's on my new album, Mr. Frank Christian. 3 flights up.
We returned to that 5-room flat. Now it was empty, and this the last time. There were blinking pictures of how we'd sit and chat. Some of them scattered, others shattered in my mind. It was always 3 flights up. Cathedral bells kept time. In the winter, a chattering cold, while the building shook like ragweed in the wind. Stories from the heat pipes we were told. Now they only leave me with a half-enchanted grin. It was always 3 flights up. Cathedral bells kept time. Bicycles squeezed down alleyways into view. And towels warmed on oven doors to not freeze was the only thing to do. And I wonder if we kept to the fair warning, 'cause I can see it in the flowers dying on a windowsill. No, we must be out by tomorrow morning. Am I going against my will? It was always 3 flights up. Cathedral bells kept time. Bicycle squeezed down alleyways into view. Towels warmed on oven doors to not freeze was the only thing to do. And I wonder if we kept to the fair warning, 'cause I can see it in the flowers down on the windowsill. No, we must be out by tomorrow morning. Am I going against my will? It was always 3 flights up. Cathedral bells kept time. It was always 3 flights up. Cathedral bells kept time.
Frank Christian.
This tune is the title song from a reissue record of mine that just came out, and I always thought Joe Williams should sing this with the Count Basie Orchestra.
Cigarettes and coffee black on a rainy Tuesday morn. Tolling bells, brief farewells, newspapers stuck on thorns. A winding breeze round crippled trees, just tossing boats of light. Where were you last night? The moonlight like a dagger shines through Venetian blinds, showing yearning shadows starting to unwind, partly eclipsed. The quiet traffic scars the asphalt with tattoos. And I sit and think of you. Now I only stare through windows scratched with veils of rain, and I see a sky bleached white. And I wonder, will I ever forget the pain that you were alive? I remember your smile, elastic on your face. Put me in a vicious sweat, I'd grasp you in the hand. And your eyes, so soft and warm, you delighting in your heart. Veils of rain, and I see a sky bleached white, and I wonder, will I ever forget the pain that you were alive? I say cigarettes and coffee black on a rainy Tuesday morning. Tolling bells breathe farewell, newspapers stuck on thorns. A winding breeze round crippled trees, just tossing motes of light. Where were you last night? Where were you last night? Where were you last night?
The most gifted writer that Texas ever gave birth to, we have the honor of having right on this stage, Mr. Townes Van Zandt.
Living on the road, my friend, was gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye, sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. Wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day, only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Well, Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusty poncho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Poncho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day, and only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell, Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, save a few for Lefty too. He just did what he had to do. Oh, now he's growing old. They say they could have had him any day, they only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose. Thanks, everyone.
We thank our audience for being here with us this evening in American Music Shop, and mostly to the band of American Music Shop, who are the best pickers in the land. To our special guests, Janis and Jerry Jeff Walker, Towns Van Zandt, and Frank Christian, we're glad you were here. And this show, for me, is dedicated to the memory of a wonderful folk songwriter by the name of Kate Wolf, whose song inspired my entire Other Voices, Other Rooms album. Kate Wolf's Across the Great Divide.
I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around and they've gone away. And I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know, and it was one that happened so long ago. And it's gone away yesterday, and now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Now I heard the hell calling softly as the night was falling, with a question and a reply. But he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day. It's when the darkness rolls away, and it's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Thank you kindly, American Music Shop and TMN.